Hey everybody, welcome back to another Judgment commentary of Solo Leveling, but today we're going to check out episode 6, and last time on episode 5, turns out that Jinwoo's exercise he's been having to do every day has paid off a little bit. He's a lot more physically fit now, and apparently a lot of the nurses around the hospital are starting to like him. I don't know if anything's going to come about from that, but good for him. Apart from that, Jinwoo still needs some money, so he decided to join up with the squad to take on one of the gates, and he was accompanied by this C-rank guy. It's his first mission. His dad decided to soup him up with some armor and weapons and stuff, which, hey, that's cool and all. I can appreciate his dad wanting to help out his son with this new profession that he's having to dive into here, so that's cool, but turns out the whole thing was a farce. And the rest of the group just lured them in here so that they could kill them and then take all of the loot for themselves, because the thing is, you need a minimum of 8 people in order to do these, apparently is what they said. It was normally a group of 6, so they just invited 2 extras, and they were gonna either kill them off themselves or let them die so they could just take the remaining money. So they wouldn't have to split it up evenly, which that was my takeaway from what their plan was. Pretty low down, you know, right? You're doing that just for the extra, like I said, it was like 200 million extra. It's a lot, but they didn't necessarily know how much the haul was gonna be. I mean, sure, they got a good split this time, but would it have been worth it for an extra, like, 25,000 a piece? Probably not, but maybe in that case, they would have just let them go. I don't know. I don't have much faith in them if they're gonna be pulling a strategy like this, but in any case, that's enough chit-chat. Let's head back in and see if they have more to say on the matter. Oh, they're just stepping out.
I don't
know if it would have been that easy, man. I guess you could have killed him before the spider, but... So you go in the dark? And talking about this so casually, as if you're not murdering 2 people. Oh yeah, he's got good gear. Oh no, you're thinking of just stripping it off of him. How do you know the gear will survive? Maybe the spider will eat it. Oh, you monster. It looked bad, but didn't show up the view. Come on. Yeah, you guys think you'd be screwed. We'll see about that. Ooh. Right, so this will be a good measuring stick for him. Probably D rank. You don't know for sure. But this thing is C. And you haven't gotten any stronger since then. I mean, maybe a little bit. I'm sure you've gotten a few skill points here and there. No level ups maybe, but... Let him have it! I mean, you've got the agility so far. Oh. Title drop. Yeah, you're hunters because you hunt. It's what you do. You go in there with the express purpose of killing these monsters. Doesn't mean you can do it, but that's why you're there. Yeah, so he thinks the things he previously took down were D rank, but that's the thing. They were both D rank, right? But he beat them insanely easily. The spider he killed with his bare hands by just strangling it and just ripping it apart. And the golem, he one-shot that thing with a broken sword by tossing it at it. I mean, at that point, you'd think a C rank would be, at worst, a moderate challenge. If you can no-sell a D rank, a C rank should be... It shouldn't be impossible. Should be relatively fine. Perhaps a challenge, but I'd be shocked if you would lose outright. If that were the case, then C rank would just be a massive difficulty spike. Oh, and you know what? He said he only wanted to show up to the funeral of the rich kid. He didn't mention Jinwoo. That's messed up.
この後は何もご予定がないと伺っております。よろしければ一戦ご指導お願いできませんでしょうか。少しでも気分転換になればと。
Yeah, why not?
老兵は去るのみというが、若者に指導を請われれば断るわけにもいくまい。
I mean, what would be the issue with that? Nothing. Bouncing right off. You need to go for the soft spots, man. You think it hits hard enough to one-shot you? I mean, you don't exactly have good armor on, even if your defense stat's pretty good. Impossible. Really? Wow. Well, he didn't do that. A false rank. I would imagine. That's one reason they might do it. Don't be discouraged, man. You just got some bad luck on the first go. He's got to have a weak point. You need to recover your stamina. Go for the eyes. Paralysis. Yes, the eyes every time. Whoa, it's got acid spit. I didn't know it was a Cyberman. He's an arachnid. Oh, you got a dash skill. Let's see if he can do better than that Sonic the Hedgehog guy. Yeah. Much better. Ah, you got between the eyes. Gotta go for the eyes. Just hit it enough until you can proc it. I mean, are you gonna help, or...? Probably not. I think I said he was C rank earlier, but I believe he's D rank, so... Uh-oh. Oh! Well, I guess you're wrong about the one-hit kill. I mean, it was a small glancing hit, I guess. Save. Okay, you got a full recovery. You got any max potions on you? Oh. Now, eyeball. There you go. Exactly, eyeball. I'm not paralyzed, but I seem to be struck by you. How's that? Did you kill it? Yeah. See? That was nothing. You just needed to find a part where you could actually damage him. That drain really did the trick. I mean, you only got hit once, and it barely even hurt you. You only real issue was that you were running out of stamina. Now you gotta open your mind to the possibilities. He's a player. No, this isn't necessary, man. Take it easy. He's scared of you. I mean, come on, you gotta at least recognize how confusing this would be, right, Jinwoo? You know that you look so weak to them. Oh well, hunting continues. Nice. Training sequence.
大丈夫かね。はい。ご指導ありがとうございました。
こちらこそいい気分転換になった。ありがとう。
さすが会長。いささかの衰えも見られません。
いやー、さすがに現役の頃と比べれば、ジンチョル君こそ受け流し方が上手くなった。精進を続けてるな。
鍛えてもランクは上がりませんが、肉体を鍛え、技を磨くことができますので。
Like, you can't improve your RPG stats, but your real world, like, stats can be improved, and I'm sure that helps at least a little bit.
そのような場において、人の業とはいとも簡単にむき出しになってしまうからな。ボス死んでね。この雲でかいだけかよ。
Now you just have to pretend to be like, hey guys, we're back, good job.
それにしたって D 級に負けるって弱すぎじゃね？
ドンソクさん、どうします？
決まってんだろ。
Don't say you're gonna kill them, because that would be dumb.
いい装備つけてから検索してみたらすげえじゃねえか。友人建設会長ユミョンハン。お前の親父さんだろ。だったらお前に機会をやる。尊ジヌを殺せ。Oh,
he ain't gonna do that.
殺して報酬を独占するのが俺たちのやり方だ。婦人法、お前にはその共犯になってもらう。
Congratulations.
そんな。
But he can't. Of course they assume it's him because they think he's an E rank. There'd be no chance of him beating it if he was, but they just think the gear carried him. And maybe it could have if he had tried, but he saw what he can do. Yeah, that sword will bounce right off of him, man. Well, maybe not, but I know for a fact Jinwoo can take this guy. If he needed to. Yeah, man. I mean, he'd rather take his chances with you guys than him, that's for dang sure. Well, you're not gonna start now. I'll tell you that. Defeat the enemies. Yep, it gave you a quest for it and everything. Get him, Jinwoo. These guys are monsters. No different than the others you've been fighting. Ugh. Okay, landing the sneak attack. And some of these guys are C rank, just like the boss. So there's, but of course a boss is going to be stronger than them. They said even a C rank would struggle. But there's 6 of them. They're not all C rank though.
こっちも別に相変わらずよ。そういえば行ったんですよね。チャさんとの永久ダンジョン訓練。
Cool.
どうでした？すごかったよ。一瞬だ。
I don't know what's happening here.
私たちが全員で苦戦していた永久モンスターを。
Took him down pretty good though.
一瞬で倒してしまった。もう余裕シャクシャクって感じ。
For her it was.
私たちも驚いたけど。ギフン君なんてポカーンとしてた。彼は次の攻撃隊隊長を狙ってるから。真面目ですもんね。そっちのチョル君はどうなの？彼も狙ってるんでしょ？隊長。悪い人ではないと思いますけど。その言葉が全てを物語ってる。とはいえさ、私たちは良かった。
And the pace has really been broken up right now. Sorry, I'm just saying.
そうですね。
Like, this is such a contrast.
悪い噂？異様に死亡率が高い攻撃隊。
Yes, there we go. They always die. There's always 2 people who die, and they're always the weakest ones. Weird. I mean, it wouldn't be that weird for the weakest ones to die, but...
どうして忘れていた。ここはどこよりも弱肉強食の世界。そして暴力と欺瞞と裏切りに満ちた世界。
Yeah, regardless of circumstance, that much is always true to some extent. Don't submit, man.
そうか、麻痺していたんだ。油断、慢心、錯覚。敵？
Yeah, it's saying that they'll want to kill the player. They don't know you're a player, though. Yeah, they've got a vested interest in you, whatever it may be. I mean, if it wanted you dead, it wouldn't have saved you in the first place. You better believe he is. This is straight self-defense, Jinwoo. These guys are out for blood. Equivalent exchange, right? He's like, I didn't. I put everything I had into that. Who was saying that? Oh gosh, he's about to go adult going on these fools. Yeah, you better be ready for it, boys. You are not gonna have a good day, my friend. He's gone full pro tag mode. Yes. If he was just an E rank, he'd already be dead. Whoop! Yep. I mean, he did have a sword in his hand. Ouch. He freaking took his head right off! Oh no! When you weren't looking. That's right, they don't know about his inventory. They didn't think he had a sword. Never pleasant, but they were gonna kill you, man. Not even just the system. Forget the system. You would have had to do it anyway. That was not murder. No, sir. That was self-defense as much as it gets. They made their intentions very clear. Murder is a stone-cold killing when they aren't trying to kill you. But it is interesting, the system said specifically to kill them, not incapacitate them. So... Ooh. The drain, yeah. Works on them too. This song is epic. Alright, man, if you're gonna take the shot... Wow. Wow! Yeah, he got the pro tag buff, what can I tell you? Yeah, just figured that out. You're a higher rank. Like, you're in the upper C tier, probably, but we'll see how good that does for you. That would be you, sir. Okay, the 5 hunters were nothing. He one-shot every single one. Yeah, I've heard this trick before with Nen, man. Doesn't always work. Whoop. Oh gosh. For a second I thought he was just gonna smush his face. Sorry, man. Just following orders. The mission is to kill you. And it said his heart will stop if he doesn't do it. Did it mean, literally, if he refused to kill them, the system would kill him instead? There. How will he not? Guess it doesn't matter. Jinwoo, you are brutal, man. Yeah, that's about fair. That's an appropriate response. And at least it kept it from crumbling until you took them out too. Wow. Stranger things have happened. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you can't assume that we killed them, right? Hype. Murderous intent. Ooh. Got that Undertale buff, man. I'll read that later. Sure, we'll go with that. I would feel bad for all the friends and family of all the people who died in there, but that's where my sympathies end, I suppose. I don't feel bad for them. That's where avarice gets you, guys. Reckless disregard for the lives of others for the sake of making some quick cash. I mean, it's like, what do you want to happen? Brother? It's like, I can sense it. He's dead. His brother's probably some like really high-ranked, powerful hunter or something, right? When he hears that he's dead. Yeah, we'll see how he responds to that. Whoa, man. That episode hits, man. Just... Yeah. Yeah, Jinwoo's no-sold every last one of them because of that murderous intent buff. So as long as he has the intent to kill, It said what, he automatically cuts all their abilities in half? I think that would make him nearly unstoppable. But I assume since it's called murderous intent, it would only work on fellow humans. Probably. But, yeah, those guys, they were way too casual about about murdering people. They were stone cold killers, man. They didn't care at all about it. Monsters. I know, like, see how far I can go. I mean, yeah, at this point, is there a level cap? If there is, we'll see if you can reach it, but... Yeah, it's like I was saying, Jinwoo, he ultimately had to do that. Like, for like multiple reasons, right? Because, like I pointed it out, that didn't the system, it said, if you don't do this mission, your heart will stop. Didn't it say that? Is that what it said? Because if so, that meant not only, even if he didn't have a mission tied to it, if he didn't try to kill them, they would of course kill him. But then he had extra incentive that if he didn't do it, the game itself would have killed him anyway. Which it would be kind of really messed up if at some point the system decided to mess with him and tell him to just, like, kill someone innocent or something, right? Like, it could do that, couldn't it? Like, what would be stopping it? Depending on whoever's doing this, what their intentions are, that would start to get really bad really fast if it decided to start moving him down some genocide route. I mean, yeah. Let me open up the video again and go back to see what it said about the cutting abilities in half. Because it showed up on the screen for like a second when he talked about it. I didn't get to read it. Okay, a powerful aura puts enemies in a state of panic for 1 minute. Multiple targets can be specified. All abilities minus 50%. Does that mean all of their stats take a 50% hit? Because that is insanely broken, and that's only Murderous Intent level 1! That's level 1! Where does it go from there? Although it does take some MP. It takes 100 MP, so he can't... It doesn't just activate automatically. I guess you'd have to do it on command, but... I mean, with how overpowered that is, it's like you might as well do it. Like, what person could take him out if he can just cut all their stats in half for 60 seconds? That's not for very long, but it's still... Yeah, that'd be tough to beat. Because, like, and I wonder how the stats work for everyone else, right? I guess they just have hard-coded stats. Like, they just basically start at a certain level and then can't level up. Because he started at level 1, but that doesn't necessarily mean everyone else is level 1. When they awakened, they probably were at a certain level. Is what I think it is. Like, that there isn't actually a ranking system in the game. They made the ranking system. When really, it's a level system, but they don't know that because nobody can level up. Except when they reawaken, they go up to another level, but from what they say, they stay at that level. And he didn't even level up at all when he had what happened to him, because it's a different thing. But, oh well. Yeah. What an intense mission that was. Jinwoo had to kill some guys. He did not murder them, though. Again, it calls it murderous intent. Murder is specifically when it's a person killing another person in a non-justified way. Like in a case where it's not self-defense, which that was. If it was only the system telling him to kill them, then it would be. Technically, sorta, but even then it was either do it or die. So you could argue the defensibility of that, depending on who it's telling him to kill, but in this case, there's no argument to be made. That was clearly not murder. Like, there's no two ways around that. They made it very clear what they were going to do, and they had already tried to do it on multiple occasions, so... yeah, I'm not gonna dig deeper into that. But as it stands, crazy episode right there. Jinwoo had to face the challenge of the spider, which ultimately wasn't even that bad. Its exoskeleton was the only thing going for it, but once he hit its weak points, it took him like 5 stabs. And then the drain finished it off. So it wasn't even really that tough. Especially because he thought if it hit him once, he'd be done for. And he wasn't. Like, it didn't instantly kill him, and the only reason he couldn't get back up is because he had the stamina debuff going for him. If he could have gotten in quickly to the weak point, he could have taken it out immediately. But that was easier said than done because the acid spit and everything. But then, of course, the big ticket item. That he had to kill all those dudes. Not pleasant for him, I'm sure. I mean, he just seemed to be kind of detached from the whole experience. Which is fair. Because it's like, yeah, he had to take some lives. Even if they were the lives of scumbags who were trying to kill innocent people. It's still not fun to necessarily kill people. Obviously not. But ultimately, he had to do it for 2 reasons. They were going to kill him, and the system was going to kill him. I guess. Unless I'm wrong. Tell me if I am. But, yeah, no, I feel bad for the other guy, though. He was just along for the ride. He didn't get to do anything. Oh, he's gonna be traumatized. He's even gonna want to be a hunter after this. After that was his first gig. Man. That sucks. That sucks, man. But hey, maybe just coast from here out, man. Maybe find a nice normal job. Just get a cushy office position with your dad or something, dude. Yes, at least to take some time off after that. Oh well, for now, I guess that's all I gotta say. So, thank you for watching, everybody. Make sure to leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed. Subscribe to be updated on more. Stay tuned for episode 7, whenever I can have that one ready. Hopefully I can keep these going more consistently. I've been going day to day with these 2 at least, and I'm not feeling sick anymore, so... we'll see. Hey, what the heck is this? Why is there... okay, in my files I see episode 7 and episode 7.5. Is that a thing? Can anyone tell me what that is? 7 is 7.5. I'm confused. But yeah, Bout of Intense as an episode is episodes 1 and 2. It picked right back up to that level. It had been kinda cooled off a little bit. You know, from 3 through 5, but this one, ooh, yeah, right back in there. Yikes. We'll see how it goes for Jinwoo. I guess he's made an enemy now. If that one guy is, in fact, the other dude's brother. And maybe he's gonna connect some dots here. Apparently he's someone not to be trifled with. We'll see, we'll see. But for now, that is it, so till we meet again, I will see you guys. Oh, later!